Today we are going to be talking about the weird and mysterious sides of the internet. Mariana's Web. The deep web describes the part of the internet that cannot be accessed by search engines such as Google. Mariana's Web is considered to be the fifth level of the deep web. Many claim that Mariana's Web is the space that stores the deepest, darkest secrets of humankind. Nobody knows for sure what they are. Known as the deepest point on Earth, the Mariana's Web is said to be an impossibly remote and mysterious world hiding beneath our own. What's housed there is a secret no one knows the answers to. It's said many of humanity's darkest secrets lie and await in its shadowy depths. It's also said that you need a quantum computer to unlock it. But what does the Mariana's Web contain? And does it actually exist? Sitting and smiling. If you've never seen one of those videos, you can check out the link in the description below. Sitting and Smiling is the name of a series of videos where a guy called Benjamin Bennett basically just sits there and smiles. He sits there in front of the camera for hours. And if you watch the videos, they seem very unsettling, weird, and creepy. So far, he has uploaded 116 hours worth of footage of him sitting without giving any reasonable explanation. During one of his videos, Benjamin was sitting and smiling at the camera, as usual, and a thief broke into his house. But when he saw Benjamin sitting and smiling, he instantly left. Probably because he was too creeped out. So you can clearly see how dedicated he is. You would probably think the robbery was staged, but after being interviewed about it, Benjamin said, and I quote, "It was around Thanksgiving, and I heard a knock on the door, and I was the only one home. Then I heard some loud bangs and somebody lurking around downstairs while I was upstairs. This was already suspicious to me because my housemate was gone for work, so I had an idea that it was somebody breaking in. But I knew from the beginning that I wasn't going to move. Then I heard him creeping up the stairs towards my room. And he opened the door and said hello, and I didn't move. And he closed the door and left the house. And then I just finished the session. I found out he had kicked the door." Many people speculated on what his whole act really meant. But it turned out that it was only an artistic performance that wasn't to be taken as a creepy mystery. The next thing we're going to be talking about is what people call this man. In January 2006 in New York, the patient of a well-known psychiatrist drew the face of a man that has been repeatedly appearing in her dreams. In more than one occasion, that man had given her advice on her life. The woman swears that she had never seen this man in real life. That portrait lies forgotten on the psychiatrist's desk for a few days until one day another patient recognizes that face and says that the man has often visited him in his dreams too. He also claims that he has never seen that man in his waking life. The psychiatrist decides to send the portrait to some of his colleagues that have patients with regular dreams. Within a few months, 4 patients recognized the man as a frequent presence in their own dreams. All the patients refer to him as this man. From January 2006 until today, at least 2,000 people have claimed they have seen this man in their dreams in many cities all over the world. At the moment, there is no discovered relation or common trait among the people that have dreamt of seeing this man. Moreover, no living man has ever been recognized as resembling the man of the portrait. Now, let's talk about some of the theories surrounding this man. Number 1. Archetype theory. According to Jung's psychoanalytic theory, this man is an archetypal image belonging to the collective unconscious that can surface in times of hardship and particularly sensitive subjects. Number 2. Dream imitation theory. This is a scientific psychosociological theory which claims that this phenomenon has arisen casually and has progressively developed by imitation. Basically, when people are exposed to this phenomenon, they become so deeply impressed that they start seeing this man in their dreams. Number 3. Daytime recognition theory. This theory states that the visions of this man are purely casual. Normally, we do not remember precisely the faces we see in our dreams. The image of this man would thus be an instrument which in the subject's waking life facilitates recognition of an undefined image. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next.